Hi, my name is Beat Nussbaumer. I'm the founder and CEO of MacroBeat. And as always, at this time of the year, coming into this sort of autumn past the summer holiday, which I think or hope that you all enjoyed, to just give a little bit what I call the open house, to sort of look over my shoulder, see the work, what I'm doing, see if that can help your trading progress, be it just being part of a community or be it just learning from a professional, whether you're advanced retail, whether you're a professional but need some help on different topics. That's really the people that want to seek me out. Who am I? I'm Beat Nussbaumer, as I said. I've been a professional trader for over 40 years, worked for the biggest banks, UBS, Morgan Stanley, and so on and so forth. I've been in the macro prop group from Goldman Sachs. I've also been running global trade FX trading for Commerzbank and UniCredit. So I've been sort of out there as a spot foreign exchange market maker for 20 years. I've been a macro prop trader for 20 years. So I'm kind of combining both talents in regards to what I do now. I'm managing money for high net worth individuals, which is my primary job. But on the side, something I started in 2018, I started to educate traders because I just realized there's a market out there where maybe people do not have the same chance that I had in the early 80s to find senior traders from whom I could learn. That just seems to have been sort of disappeared a little bit in the city. So I've been training quite a few of younger professional talents, but also a lot of the advanced retail that just really want to make their next step into possibly a full-time trading career out of their current job. So sort of really a switch into the professional trading world. What I'm about to show you is just really my chat rooms. So in this sort of open house, I offer people 1 week free trial. Join my chat room, see who I am, what I do with the work that I do, they like. So it's almost like a bit of a good chance to do some due diligence on me in regards to my ability, my knowledge. And so for those that would really want to go the step further, we then can talk about whether or not a sort of training program, either the fixed one I have on offer or a tailored one for those that already done bits and bobs. It's really for you to then decide upon what you see. I want to also say that nobody should really look at the free trial because I do not. This is not a signal service. This is more macro orientated. Yes, we do day trades. Yes, we do short-term trading. Of course, we do. It's part of the strategies, but everything really centers around the macro space. So yeah, we look at charts, of course, but we use charts more as a risk management tool rather than just a pure chart trading. So I do share my risk. So I do share the trades I do for the money I do manage. That is, again, more in a sense that people see what the idea is, what the thinking is, how it gets converted into risk, also how that risk is then managed. Again, it's not a signal service. People that come to me want to learn, want to sort of progress, want to work hard, because at the end of the day, if you want to become a trader, it's a full-time job. It's not 20 minutes of your day, as some of these YouTube videos may tell you. And I'm sure that sadly I hear this time and time again from students that I have that sort of fallen for all this YouTube stuff. So just do your due diligence, whether you end up with me or not. That's your personal choice. But do your due diligence, and there's just a lot of things on the web, in YouTube, that just doesn't really make any sense. I'm about to just share the screen to briefly show you how my chat room works, or how it looks basically. This is really all about, there's a chart channel, which, the charts with the sort of narrative is coming onto the screen in regards of what I see. In early morning, it starts really with the early Senate, which starts at early as 6 a.m. All the dollars, all the crosses. We have here a community chat, which I will not show now because we see the individual people in there. We have crypto community, which is not as hot as it once was, a little bit more, less interest there right now. I have a hit and run micro channel. This is where I show short-term trades, day trades. Again, it's not a signal service. I want to reaffirm that again. Here is my macro risk. Then here is the news bites. So there is, really what's going on all day long. Again, it's like sort of sitting on a trading floor next to a trader. That's about as close as you can, be to the market. The direct messages, I have a one-on-one with every member in the rooms. That means you can speak to me on a day, whenever you want to speak to me. So there's a personal service there as well. This is really just to show that's, like I said, this is a sort of a trading floor type of situation. Like I said, I'm a full-time professional trader. That means that when you are in this chat room, that's really like sitting, having a chair next to me, looking over my shoulder. This is really for people, like I said, that want to learn, that want to see what really moves markets beyond just what you usually hear or see. And I think there's two things I want to add. One thing is I take retail traders onto the institutional world. So if you work with me, that's where I take you out and I put you onto this institutional road. The second thing, just to maybe describe what I do, I call that tradable macro, which means there are some people that learned a lot about macro, but then they don't know how to trade. Then we have those that trade but get caught out by macro news and moves. So I think this is really what I combine, and that's why I call it tradable macro. If you sort of like what you heard and saw, get in touch. I will play this video on my website. I think I'll probably send it out on Twitter or on X, pardon me, and LinkedIn. The only thing you have to do, press the button on my website to go for the 1 week free trial. There's no credit card needed. It's always nice to at least get a name, and it's also nice if people just write a 1 or 2 line little intro, so I know a little bit about those people that want to join. It's not a must, but it just be nice anyway. So thank you very much indeed for watching the video, and hopefully I see some of you soon in my Slack chat room, and then we can talk about all the rest that I may have left out now. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Bye-bye.